All rise. Support court with Judge Vonda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1046, Katrina case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay. Miss Katrina, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, our son Caleb James, he just turned 8, and he started school, and already he started having school issues in school. He's been getting into fights with other kids. He's been arguing with the teachers. He's not been doing his homework, and this is completely new behavior. He was an A and a B student, and now his grades are also dropping. And I think it has to do with what Bubba here is doing at home.
Okay. Well, what is Bubba doing at home?
So he's a truck driver, and during our marriage, there were a lot of issues with that. A lot of, strange women, just a lot of alcohol use, and I think that hasn't stopped. And now I think that that's affecting Caleb.
I don't think so.
Excuse me, sir. Once it is your turn, I will come to you. That's the first thing. Second thing, those loud outbursts, they will not be tolerated. Continue.
Thank you. So during the marriage, there were a lot of issues with infidelity, with drug use, with alcohol use, and he's still doing the same job. He's still driving the same routes. And so I think he's still bringing these same people into Caleb's life, into his home with our son.
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, is there anything else you wanted me to know before I move over to him?
I don't know.
Okay.
Buckle up, guys. Today we're diving into a courtroom bombshell where this father walks in demanding justice and cold, hard facts. He's raising the kid, footing every single bill, yet still getting slammed. With child support. What? The plot twists immediately as we learn mom dipped out when the baby was just months old, and now she's acting brand new. This ain't just a support hearing, it's an expose on how broken co-parenting can get when ego trumps responsibility, this judge not having it. And you know when Vonda starts grilling, somebody's story's about to fall apart fast.
Can I call you Bubba?
Sure.
Bubba, is what she's saying true? You cheated on her, you're using drugs, you're drinking alcohol, you're doing all of this while you're transporting things in an 18-wheeler?
No. I actually work 1 week on, 1 week off.
Okay.
So we have shared custody. So
all right.
the week that I work, she has custody of Caleb.
Okay.
The week I have off, I have custody of Caleb.
All right.
Now, some of the things she's saying, yes, I do drink sometimes,
Are you drinking while you're driving that 18-wheeler?
I do not drink while I drive, no.
All right.
I drink occasionally when I'm home. It's not too bad, but with...
Well, where would she be getting that from?
Well, I have a lot of female clients that I do transport for. So she thinks that I'm, getting these jobs because I'm sleeping around, which she's very promiscuous herself, so...
Oh.
Yes. Caleb has told me that she has brought in a lot of men around him, and he doesn't know who they are.
Okay. So Caleb is just seeing a lot from the both of you, sounds like.
Maybe not.
Okay. And Caleb, he's 8. Who pays health insurance for Caleb?
I do.
All right. How much do you pay?
$75 a month.
Okay. And Miss Katrina, you're looking for him to pay child support?
I am.
Based on what?
So when COVID hit, I lost my job, and I just haven't been able to find a comparable job to that. And I was doing engineering.
And you can't find anything comparable during COVID?
No.
In engineering?
No. So my degree was in chemical engineering.
Okay.
But
All right, guys, this part right here is where the courtroom energy flips. The dad drops a truth bomb. He's been the sole caretaker for 3 years while the mom's been off living her best life. But get this, she has the audacity to walk in here asking for more child support. Not only that, she tries to flip the narrative like she's been present all along. The crowd is stunned. Judge Vonda presses her with straight fire, and she starts stammering. At this point, It's painfully clear who's holding the weight and who's just playing victim for the court.
3 or 4 in the last 6 months.
3 or 4 in the last 6 months, and they all said no to hiring you?
Yes.
That's interesting. I saw you signal over here. You said 0? Mm-hmm. How do you know, sir, that she hasn't gone on any of these job interviews?
I have a friend that she knows, and he's told me
Oh.
because he's been sleeping with her.
Oh, okay. Well, that's none of my business. Has nothing to do with me. Miss Katrina, I haven't heard a single reason why I should place this man on child support. He testified and said that he works 1 week on, 1 week off. He has Caleb during his week off. He pays health insurance. You have Caleb, I'm assuming, well, not an assumption, what he said, that
Things take a wild turn, guys. Just when you think it can't get messier, boom, the dad casually reveals he's now dating the mom's sister. The courtroom gasps. Mom's face? Completely cracked. This isn't just family drama, it's generational chaos unfolding in real time. But Judge Vonda ain't here for the soap opera. She's focused on receipts, dates, and real-life consequences. And while mom scrambles to save face, the dad is steady, calm, and focused on what matters, his daughter's well-being. This ain't petty. This is power parenting done right.
today to place him on child support. And in addition to denying that request, that $75 that he's paying, I'm going to have you split it. Since you share custody, you need to share costs too. So $37.50 is what you will be reimbursing him for health insurance every month. Okay. Is there anything further?
No.
Is there anything further, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Hi guys, it's me, Judge Vonda B. I wanted to go over what you all witnessed in the Katrina case. Well, in this particular case, mom was bringing dad to court so dad could pay her child support. What are some things that stood out to you? Dad said that he worked 1 week on as a truck driver, 1 week off. And the week he was off, he was in possession of the children. So would it have been fair to place him on child support when he's actually having the kids for an entire week, and during the time that he's on, mom has the kids for an entire week? Absolutely not. So in this particular case, that's exactly what you witnessed. No child support was ordered, but you did hear that mom was going to reimburse dad half of the cost of health insurance for the children. It was the right thing to do in this given scenario, and that's how it operates under Texas law.
Buckle up for the finale, because this is where Judge Vonda shuts it all down with surgical precision. She breaks down the financials, slams the legal facts, and finally lifts the burden off this father's shoulders. No more paying support while doing 100% of the work. And the mom, she gets a reality check loud enough for the entire courtroom to hear. The crowd can feel the justice. This case wasn't just about money, it was about truth, accountability, and protecting real parents who show up. If you loved this breakdown, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.